thing. So we had Tom on for 20 minutes, and I wasn't looking at the screen when he had dropped, and so it struck me by surprise, and I didn't hear anything. Now, Tom had told me that he had the power restored just a couple hours ago, before the stream had gotten started. And then I guess I wasn't thinking about it, but it's entirely. It looked like he had frozen before it dropped off. So I was just like, oh, okay. There was some serious glitch out that went on. Either way, it knocked me off guard for a hot minute. So I had to log off and reset my head. I had to really reset my head because I was sitting there with a deer in the headlights, and the driver left the car. So it's like, it's an accident that's just not going to happen, and I'm just going to stand here and look like an idiot. So long story short I'll hear back from Tom as soon as I can. We'll reschedule. Because man, what a heart crusher! It's like, yes, Tom Althouse, 20 minutes in, where'd he go? Right. I didn't think that Derek and Mario were gonna wanted to go a full 3 hours with or without Tom. So because that's why I rolled with it for a hot minute, and I didn't want to abandon. I just needed to sit and see if I could figure out how to get Tom back, or whatever, right? Or at the very least, meditate on the next thing to say. So I can't wait, because man, we were gonna get really fucking spicy. I had just turned it over to Mario West when he cut out, right? So Mario was just introducing herself to Tom, and then he cut, because like, she's got the right questions to ask about all of the SRA side of it, right? And that's the war that we're fighting. That's one of the deepest ones, one of the biggest targets that the dark forces have. It's fucking, like, I don't like to say the children cliche, because these things, they become cliche, they become brands that are associated with all sorts of people of different ilks, and it ruins it, just like the Me Too movement, right? Me Too was a perfect example of that. And it comes largely from the groupthink of women, right? The groupthink of women, the way they don't want to hear something. Plenty of guys want to hear something, and then like think about it, and then accept or dismiss it. Most of the time, I've come across, when it's the groupthink with women, it's like there's all sorts of presets, because they don't want to put the time into thinking about it that way, right? So it's far different dynamics, right? And you have to hope for the ones that are very, very interested in sticking to your thoughts, paying attention, so on and so forth. Okay. All right. The weirdos don't just come out when it's during the day and I'm behind the wheel. Yeah. All right. Well, that's good for you guys. So, listen. Please don't talk about people that use dark sorcery to manipulate you on my channel. Politicians of all sorts do that. At least any politicians of the establishment and the anti-establishment. Because for whatever thing that is against you, the thing that is against that is also against you. You have to find the thing that is completely indifferent, and then that is where you go and build trust. So no, we're not going to have any support of anybody. I don't care who you want to fucking say you're voting for here. All votes are vows unto the slave masters, and I will not tolerate any of it. You be a lawful person. You deal with what you got to deal with, interfacing with the Matrix in real time, and you work on yourself until you have overcome uh, what they try to take out of you. It's a struggle, but there are rules, and there are forces that hold them accountable. Part of the Tom Althouse story that I really wanted to hear about was some of those aspects from the dirty deeds done dirt cheap of Hollywood, which is all associated, right? And all this is important because I had already brought up in earlier part of the earliest part of the interview was the military industrial complex relationship to Hollywood and trying to get that healthier framing mechanism put together. All right, so I'm feeling real good about everything. I'm going to catch you guys later.